What's going on, guys? Last video my phone got hot and it was saying that we was running like a 607 or something like that was the fastest run, and then the next run after that was like I think like a 615. My phone was just hot, so it was just throwing random numbers. Anyways, we're going to get back to this. My phone's already warm, so that's not a good sign. I literally just picked it up and went onto the game. Like, I had it planned out. Do this fast, it'll be fine. No, it's already hot. What was I about? Oh, we'll need my speed timings. Fastest we've done with this was a 613. Um, that's current. We know that already now. Um, I think suspension is with where to go with this because gear ratio was not the thing. Alright, so what I think we should do is go to test and tune, which we're here. And I think the best thing we could do is mess with suspension, see if we could make the car fast. Because that's one thing that we had to mess with the last car, but we was only messing with that because it was spinning. To make it faster, I don't know what to do other than suspension is popping in my head. Let me do one run real quick, see how everything. If it don't spin, what can I do? Alright, so obviously that was enough data just to know because how I was trying to shift. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on how the car reacts to everything. Car goes down. The wheelie bar could be removed. Not literally. It's on the same time I had to shift though. I don't want to risk it. Dude, I don't know what I would do. That looks funny just because of the shift. It's just like power wheelie kicks in and then just shift, drop. Alright, wait until it quieted down. As you just seen, well, as you see, we're running 3,374 horsepower. It doesn't seem like it's 1,200. Fuel rate and timing is on dot. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to make it faster. Turn up to leave. But then again, I don't think we can. We're gonna try to turn up to leave. Okay, so we're gonna turn up the leave just to see what we could do there. I think I've done this already. This is the thing. But then again, I could be thinking of the last car. Because I don't have data on my paper here of changing the leave or anything. The leave is 4,700. We could up it and see what happens. I'm gonna go buy hundreds. Literally, this is the only thing I could think of. Oh wait, my launch is at 48. This paper says 47. What's the limiter? I have my limiter and launch backwards wrote down. Nice. Okay, so Take it up. Oh wow. Okay. Take it up by 100. Let's see what it does. Just keep doing this. This is the only thing I can think of. We're also only running 8th mile just because how I'm trying to do the leave. Okay, well we didn't spin. Alright, back to the computer. Going up 100. Whoa, went up way too much. Alright, 5,000 RPM launch. Let's just go until we can't no more. Alright, let's see with what we can do. Whoa. I wasn't looking at data. 403. Let me go back 100 and see what that does. Okay, right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go up on another 100 and see what happens. We went a 403, if I'm correct. Hopefully I am. If we're slower or faster than 403, we know we're doing something wrong or doing something right. Faster, a 401, but my phone's warming up, so if it starts to just go out of whack, video's over. Alright, so now we're going 5,200. If I'm lifting the leave up, and then next time I play, and we're doing something, and it's just spinning, it's going to piss me off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, this is so, like, this is kind of pissing me off. Okay, there we go. And ta-da. About to make it where there ain't no fucking limiter for, there is no two-step. Because every time we go up 100 it drops an O. Because it was a, I don't know, we're hooking, I did hear it break loose. Let's check that out. We're going to watch this tire right here, so we're going to zoom in just a little bit. It was like out here somewhere. But where was it? Dude, I swear if I heard the front tires touching the ground, it's going to make me a little mad. The tires lining up with the road the whole time. Alright, we're going to play it with sound. It's going to be low. It's going to be loud if you have headphones. You can't hear it in the video or the replay. But literally at the same time I was shifting. Same time I was shifting is when it did it. It was like right before I shifted. It was like brrr. Okay, so the only thing that I could think of doing is going to 5,300. I never thought I'd be launching this high. Never thought I'd be launching this high, but here we are. Alright, we're back at a 401. My phone's hot. But also, if you pay attention, it sounds like it's trying to break loose on takeoff, but it's still doing that. Oh, I messed up on the 1-2 shift, but it's still doing that little, I don't know. I'm hitting all wrong buttons. I want to see how bad it kicked when it took off. Yeah, it was instant, but hooked. Like, see what I mean? I don't know. It's confusing, man, especially when it's a game. I have a feeling in reality it would be easier to understand with what to change at certain spots, like just to get the 60-foot of suspension instantly. Then after like so far out of the, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay, so Hearn, I can't just say going from 60 foot is just suspension, because it's also depends on how your car is reacting other than suspension. If it's leaving a little lean or too rich, or like, it could be a lot of things. I didn't really think about it 100%, but in this case, it's okay. So I guess it is easier on a game because it'd be most likely just your launch and suspension. Which I have a feeling if I go to like a certain launch and I want to break loose, if I could play with the suspension and make it not. That's what I have in my head. Anyways, all right. While I was talking, I should have jumped this up to 5,400. Let's try it. I'll let go of the button. You do a whole fucking 5-minute burnout afterwards. I should have knew better. I knew it was going to break loose. All right, if you're wondering why I want to watch this, is it suspension or what happened here? Instantly, it was like, yep, I'm spinning. Fuck you. We also went straight to that wheelie bar. Like, here, let me put this in real time speed. It just slams back onto wheelie bar. So I think I could take weight and put it towards the front and see what happens. That instant wheelie bar. Look at the beadlock and the body. You can see where it, like, how bad it hits that hit drops. It's like Willie bar. All right, drop back down. All right, so me thinking with what I could do to fix that, wouldn't that be like a stiffness or a bump? All right, so what does this look like? I mean, it could be rebound, but I don't know at the same time because it's right when it takes off. That would be more of a bump, right? We're going to take the suspension, soften it up, see what happens. If nothing happens, I'll soften it up a little bit more. You know, we'll go straight down twice. See if it does anything better. That if that doesn't do anything, I'll go back to 3,000 or 30,000 and I'll just basically leave the stiffness alone, mess with the bump again, see if I can make it where we can launch this RPM. I also never looked to see if it was faster or close to the same speed. I mean, I know it wasn't faster just because with what I did. So wait. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do weight, see if we can throw it to the front. It is at the front. That's a big jump, I know. I just want to see what happens. 417, I could fix that by rerunning it. I stayed in first gear on accident. Alright, we went a 408. I still stayed in red lighted first gear on accident. I'm going to take the weight and go to this is where it was. This is where I'm gonna put it. I would love to lower that wheelie bar so badly, but since the back tire wrinkles up and it touches it, dude. I wish tire pressure was a thing too. That'd be amazing. Okay, so weight adjustment, which we basically put back. Originally, with what we was going to do was. And wait, didn't I mess with the stiffness? I did. I'm I'm gonna go down real soft, see what happens. If it still does it, we're also gonna look and watch how bad the wheelie bar slams down and all that real quick too. Man. That wasn't ideal, but I hate being sick. Make that go away. Alright, so take off. How soft is the suspension? It literally I think it's too soft. All the way to the bottom and it's going back up. Wheelie bars on the ground. See what I mean? I could restart from like real low with the leave and see if I can make this like not a wheelie car. But that would just make my problems harder. I would love to have all my cars with no wheelie bar, to be honest. But fast. but have both of those. I also wish that my car didn't lean forward. Okay, so this is where we started at. We started with um, the rear springs at 30,000. We're going to go to 35 instantly. See if there's a change. The reason that I'm thinking about going with a stiffer and instead of softer is because how it already, the back end already jumps down because of my bump with where it's set, which it's up instead of lower. I don't understand how this game works, right? I don't understand how bump rebound works. I mean, I know how it works, but I don't look at the physics of it in games. Be better or do something. Let's go. Okay, did it spin or did that first gear just like instantly go through so quick? I don't know what just happened. Alright, we're leaving about right here. Looks like we still spun. Wheelie bar is in contact. I slammed in the limiter. It honestly looks like it power wheelies out though. Let's let it play by itself, see what it looks like. Yeah, it didn't jump down real hard. Like, well, it didn't. Front end didn't go down real hard. So let's stiffen them up more, see what happens. Because honestly, it kind of seemed like it did something better. Next idea that I have is bump. Alright, so with my idea that I have is we went from 30 to 40,000. I don't know what it goes by, like 40,000 what. I know, no I don't. I don't know how this works. Anyways, uh, we stiffen the, so far we have stiffened the suspension up by 10. A 407. I think we did a decent burnout. I know we did a wheelie, a hell of a one. It looked like it was bigger than that. Still, see the, like, we stiffen them. It don't look like we're messing up, but I could be saying it too soon. It doesn't look like it breaks loose. Looks like we redline, that's it. Man, this is hard to figure out. Because it's not doing a burnout no more. Oh, it's spinning on takeoff, but it's not as bad as it was. But at the same time, it's making the travel just jump faster now. Like, we're showing like half the tire now. When it should be somewhere around there. We're not showing only that much of the tire. We're showing that much of the tire now. Which doesn't look like it's much, but that means is all the weight is on that wheelie bar, not that back tire. Alright, so my idea, once again, is weight. I'm going to throw it to the front. You know me, I go by 5s. Don't know why. Leave me alone. I want to see what that does. Alright, so the only thing that's changed is we threw weight to the front of the car. Just slow down the wheelie, or it'd be nice to prevent the wheelie from happening. Okay, I shifted hella early. Or late, one of the two. See how that's like a big spin? Yeah, at least we're not doing that. The RPM jump with how quick it was. Wow. Whoa. Alright, so we threw too much weight at it. Honestly, I might just leave the weight. I want to put the weight to the back so the back tire gets weight, but if I put the weight to the back of the car, it's just... Oh man. This sucks. We're going to go... We're going to go there. We're going to just drop it to that. So we went up 5,000. That's it. I'm going to run this again, see with what... Let's see if it does a burnout. Or whatever it does. Then we might just go to bump and mess with bump and see with what that does. I can no longer like see if I do a burnout by just like looking at the ground, just because how bad of a burnout we did the one time. A 407. At least we're seeing the same number. 407, 407. It's not like 407, 418, a 305. Like stupid numbers. No, we're not seeing that. That's a good sign. Let's see what the suspension did. Alright, so before we even watch this, I know the car does this instantly. I want that red line spot. I think it's a bump. Alright, so we're at the bump. What's next? Do I lower it? Raise it? What do I do? I'm gonna raise it. Alright, see what happens there. You know, we gotta go by 5s. Don't ask why. It's just a thing. Alright, solve my problem right here. We went a 405. Do I believe it? I'm starting to think my phone's just messing around. We're going to do that. Actually, just for shits and giggles. We're going to see what that does. The reason I'm doing the weight transfer idea is because how it's jumping straight into that wheelie bar so quick. We spun. Where was it? Like right there? Leave it alone. Alright. Go to bump. We'll go up more. Did it fix it a little bit? Yeah, we went faster, so we had to have fixed it a bit. Go up by 500. See what that does. And hopefully it fixes it. And I doubt it. Replay. A 4.04. Oh, I think we spun like a motherfucker. We sure the heck did. Alright, how many times did it spin before we hit this white line? I didn't even touch that white line. Alright, so once, twice. Shit, that went quick. Alright. Alright, well that'll probably turn it into 3.5. Yeah, that's like 3.5 right there. Okay, so what I think is going on is we need to go lower with the bump, not higher. Where did we start at? I don't know. So we're just going to go. We're going to go with 4,000. See what happens. I just realized I looked at how many times did it burn out, but I didn't watch the suspension last time. .406. I think that's better. Alright, watch the suspension. It drops down, but it's spinning. It's either hitting rebound really hard or wheelie bar. We all know it's the wheelie bar. Wheelie bar hits. Travel kicks in. Doesn't look like it does a burnout too bad. I mean, well, right when I said that, right here, all of the takeoff, and like right when it hits right here, so it's better. And right there is where it hooks. Then I had to shift. All right, I have a feeling I'm doing everything backwards right now. I mean, it got better, but where? What was it that I did to make it better? I think it was stiffness. You know, I'm gonna just do that. See what happens. I don't remember what we ran last time, so we're going to stay with the 407. .408, we're doing something backwards. We're doing everything backwards. Okay, what's rebound look like? I mean, it's kind of low, but rebound wouldn't have anything to do with this, would it? I mean, it would, but in what way? Let's go to 2500, see what happens. 705. Unless if it's my phone being hot, that's a lot better. Well, not a lot, but it's better. What's our best? Our best 8th mile is a 401. Wow. Yeah, a 401. So we're doing worse than what we started with. But then again, it's because of launch. 2 ideas popped in my head. 1, go back to with what everything was in the first place. 2, just back the launch up. The suspension needs touched. It needs messed around with because it's never been messed with that I believe of. Okay, so I don't remember what any of this shit was. I mean, this was that. This was. I don't think it was that. We're on bump. This was that. I'm glad I have this shit wrote down. Rebound was 2,000 and 21,000. That's the same. I think I fixed that that was the first thing. Stiffness, the back end was 30. We're at 35. Stiff. You know what? Just since I have it wrote down, I know where to put it back at. What happens? It's gonna worse. It'll be worse. Holy shit! Can we just see that replay? Watch how fast that goes back, dude. I think that's the highest wheelie we've seen with a wheelie bar. I'm looking right here right now. Yeah, that bump didn't do shit. With what you're seeing is literally the car transferring weight back. That wheelie bar hitting. I mean, I'm stupid, but I know just doing this won't fix it. Just going full launch up won't fix it. I know that. But what happens if we have it right there? Since I go by fives, what if it's actually 50,000? If this is it, bro, that's going to just be stupid but cool at the same time. That was weird, just like it lost power in second gear. We're back at a 401, baby. Let's go. I think we spun now. Unless the first gear is just that quick. Oh, that wheelie though. Yeah, we spun. I'm taking the launch down. Yeah, look, watch when we hit second gear. Watch how bad that drops. Second gear, it's going to drop. That dropped pretty decent. All right, I'm going to a conclusion of launch. So let's take this to 3,000. If I could ever find out how to get there. Or I said 3,500, 500, 5,300. Oh my god. I didn't want to do it this place. Or before, I don't remember what I slowed down for. We'll try that. If it don't spin, I'm leaving it alone for this video. I think it's, yeah, we're out of time. Please be done. Please be fixed. Alright, we're going to try one more. We're going to go 5,100. Shit, went too far. This is it. This is it, unless if the suspension is too messed up to be it. Oh, did you see that? It slowed down. It's the reason it slowed down on one time is because it hooked up instead of spun. Damn it! We was at a good spot. Have enough time. Have enough time. Fuck. Alright, well on that note, that's going to be the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.